expect more of it still to come. Here's the tail of the tape.
9 rounds with middleweights. It's a fantastic fight.
Comes Jorge Barrios, who is
30-pound fighter you ever saw.
Well, he's not 130 pounds. Says, if I can get that little
25, Victor Argentina.
Sergio Malabajo. With that said, I want
thought in the wake of what happened to Jose Luis Castillo that another fighter would do this so rapidly. What a tremendous start for Guzman as he rips Barrios with 2 odd angles punches and now catches him over the top of the right hand and an uppercut. It's a war from the start. Barrios is going to try to get back with some wild swinging rights and left, but right now Guzman chopping right hand wobbles Barrios. First round knockout possible. Remember, Barrios knocked out Naj in 49 seconds.
But he's so talented. And nearly 300 amateur fights, too. So he's a solid fight. Barrios can only fight this way.
Lost testing to see if Barrios
were both trying so hard to show their contempt for each other that Draculich
power of those punches.
He's dangerous. He will be dangerous as long as he's in there. Yeah. For that reason, right there, he rocks Guzman back. And now hits Guzman with a right hand.
And wants to try to use.
Even though you're right, like he has, but still dangerous.
Oh, hard right hand.
Or it may be a slight cut over one of
Guzman as it comes out and lands a nice chopping short right hand over the shot. And now you see later, you see Barrios got close and landed a short right hand that
over the left eye on the forehead of Jorge Barrios. So both fighters showing physical damage after round 1. And both fighters throwing roundhouses rather than throwing straight. Now Guzman begins to jab and comes with an uppercut right up.
Presumably Barrios is the strongest guy.
55 pounds when he was even in good shape. Strong guys. In the gym he boxes with middleweights.
Interesting because mostly fighting out of
feel after with just determination.
Well, Guzman characterized the fight.
That's it, but I think Barrios is a solid fighter, as we saw even from the fight with Friedrich.
The paycheck. Big left hook lands sweepingly for Guzman. Barrios comes back, trying to answer in kind. Good body shot by Guzman. Middle of Barrios' belly. And a body shot by Barrios backs Guzman off. 2 more.
I think Barrios may have found something here by going to the body.
Trading shots down the stretch of round. Making faces at Barrios now in round 3. Barrios looking for one big home seating round when he went to the body. Daniel.
Yeah, but
he got those body shots in.
Barrios landing upstairs.
Probably 3 times in this fight.
Has to walk through some punishment to get close, but he can do that. You get the impression that Barrios found something. Nick over the left eyebrow, shattered nose.
Doing a lot of he has a functioning understanding of English.
Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim, 29-28, 2 rounds to 1, Joan Guzman. Jim, I tell you, the first 2 rounds, Guzman.
Good left.
Never seriously hurt Barrios.
More comfortable with his body as the fight goes on. 18 pounds overnight. Body Barrios.
Expected defense. Emmanuel.
Yes, he has. Barrios seems to have a little rhythm now. Thing I think that Barrios has going for himself is a short right hand.
Little spray of blood.
Guzman is a much more accurate. He thinks he can, or maybe Barrios just takes a good punch.
Well, and also look where his left hand is.
Step back left hook.
Earlier by Vic Draculich, who has not had a lot to do, despite the fact that these are 2 violent, aggressive fighters.
Basically walking in and wanting to be a puncher and trying mainly landing their left hook for the most part.
You know, sometimes this referee is a little officious.
Well, you go into the body of the belt line, but even the belt line.
Barrios just threw a straight punch.
That is a scoop.
Backed up, didn't throw many.
Okay, they're trying to land his left hooks for the most part. Trying to avoid getting hit, but still not busy enough.
You know, you mentioned that Ricardo Mayorga, the Nicaraguan fighter to whom Barrios has sometimes fight the fight in which he knocked out Vernon Forrest. But of course, in the second fight with Forrest, Mayorga upset the odds and fooled a lot of people by actually winning a decision. It would shock a lot of people if Barrios won a decision against Guzman. And now they're trading again. Good left hook by Guzman. Barrios takes it as... Let's take a look at the Jorge Barrios body punch attack throughout the fight. Emmanuel, he's been digging to the body since the second round.
And those punches are not low. They're right on the bet line.
In the last minute of that round. Another little quick left hook.
He lands the left hook at will, but it just has never had it in the first round. Very impressed with him. Maybe not the most skillful, but I've been impressed with his determination.
He's a fighter.
He's a true fighter.
That is a terrible call.
See a low blow.
If any punch that you see that's considered low, you'll watch, it's Barrios landing a punch right on the left trunk, which is definitely not low.
So now back.
But also exchange.
I want to send this referee back to the...
Right hand momentarily staggers Barrios. That's one of Guzman's best connects in a while. He lands a left hook. He lands a left to the body. He's got Barrios going just a little bit here.
He wasn't hurt.
Good left to the body by Barrios. Guzman tries to pepper him to the rib cage and catches him with a right hand upstairs. Another right hand lands for Guzman. Left hook. Guzman along the ropes. Left hand uppercut lands for Barrios and helps to back Guzman off. Closing seconds of the round. We're midway.
That's definitely not what I consider a left blow. A low blow. It was.
I can't see the belly button. A Dracula, the waistband, whatever. But that belly button stuff is just terrible.
I would say below the waistband, Emmanuel. I think
the
waistband ought to be
the waistband is
off balance again. This time by a Guzman left hook. Guzman with a double left hook.
now.
Starting with the middle of the last round, Guzman has stepped it up. Look how he lands the left hook flush on the cheek of Barrios.
Short
and
punch.
a left and a right. You're exactly right. He shortened up the punches.
Yeah, and Barrios is shooting his punches too wide.
But Barrios feels himself getting close and thinks he has a chance. That brings
the end of my fighter's fight. He must be in great shape himself too.
No, he's the man. And you know, regardless of what
a different type version, just as tough.
Has been accurate and consistent, even though not landing as big a shot.
Now he's adding a little short, chopping right hand inside, where before he was primarily working on left hooks.
Good left hook by Barrios, but it appears some of the steam has gone out of back still.
And Guzman is punching with the same authority that he's had at the...
Joan Guzman, as he can feel things going his way. Counters Barrios' left with a sharp, straight right. Barrios landing. Guzman was able to move his head.
Well, I'll take a second.
Oh, bittingly in difficulty in the fight. Card with the help of the 1-point penalty for low blows. Guzman.
Things now, you know, Barrios has gotten tired, and Guzman is happening now.
Make the weight yesterday, and again.
And they've been throwing the punches when he
so cost Barrios, I don't know, $15,000 or $20,000 off his $150,000. Well, some of it went to the commission.
Well, if conditioning, and there's no question where the advantage lies. Here from 126 to 130, and number 1 junior featherweight in the world, Israel Vasquez, and that too is a nearly even matchup that could be a great fight.
This has been a pretty decent finish right here for Barrios right now.
Who's gotten some energy back in the latter portion of the round.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, believe me.
But now Guzman shows you his hands. Schedule 12, Joan Guzman. Box count. Barrios numbers. He's looking for one shot now. More determined body punching by Barrios, who is willing to just to have a chance to attack Guzman downstairs. Here we go again. Same thing. Does nothing to try to guard his head. Just wants to fire.
He's that in the ring too. Very determined. So it's still very much in this fight. And sunglasses all the time anyway, so it don't matter.
Caught Guzman with a left hook on the chin. Then, while still 3 pounds over, he asked for protection for the front side so that he could take his underpants off. One wag said, does he think his underpants... Creeps, incidentally, in case we're wondering. Guzman put everything he could and leaned through it.
And comes right back. The referee hasn't taken any points away.
Oh, on Guzman. Jim, I'll tell you some thing, but finally went into the middle of the ring and he outpunched Barrios.
Hotel. Immediately after, Barrios couldn't make weight. The money came in on Guzman. The odds shot to 8-5 in his favor. And he is
to hurt you, and is still a terrific fighter, as you can see. But normally in situations like this, the boxer will beat the brawler most of the time.
But I'm able to really hurt his skills, but still he's been put to the test.
Agreed.
Yeah, Barrios is not a big puncher, but he's still been challenging him all
to at least 135.
You know, Guzman was happy to give up his title. He didn't do it just for himself.
Same weight class with, again, the man I call his holy grail, the guy who's chasing Acelino Freitas, so
he would be a challenger in any weight.
I'd like to, but still, Guzman with a 5-point lead on the Letterman card, or several knockdowns.
One of the few times the referee...
Joan Guzman has swelling brows. It was being treated between rounds, but his face is considerably going to be a grotesque. They should get those big Gucci. Good left hook inside by Guzman and a sharp, straight right hand to follow. Good body shot, good left hook. Guzman ripping Barrios with clean shots at close range. Another perfect left hook, flush on the chin. And Guzman must be wondering what in the world keeps Barrios up, because in his previous tours of duty at 122 and 126, those were knockout punches.
Yes, and Barrios is up and still trying. He knows that Barrios is not going to clinch him, and he's not going to fight him as long as he can.
A break.
He's got to take a break.
He's taking a break. He unloaded. And now he's getting rocked. Barrios knew.
Barrios is closing the show this round.
That's right. Barrios says, oh, you want to take a break? Not now.
After what you did to me?
I'm coming.
Here you can see the exchange at the end of the round where Barrios almost got knocked down, but it was actually off balance. As a matter of fact, if you look at most
of his instructions, it was seen to land 30 out of 48 power shots for a 63% connect percentage in the last round. Just a fight to the finish here. They're going to
backing down.
He's going to leave it all right here.
After this fight, I can tell you that, regardless of what emotions they had going into the fight.
Gaddy,
they're building themselves of a war.
They were serious. I was at the press conference Wednesday, and actually they almost got into a fight. They had to hold them. Once again, you can watch Barrios is about to score a knockdown because he gets his feet perfectly square.
Well, they have a great deal in common. Two who have had to fight to the finish all their lives to get above water and are what they're all about. Two guys who probably are more alike.
Guzman take a look up at the clock himself. He's wanting this to hurry up. And as strange as this is, if it was a 15-round fight like years back, Barrios may stand a chance of winning.
No quarter, no give up, no quit. Fight to the finish all their lives. This is what they finished. 12 rounds of sheer mayhem for Guzman and Barrios. Give them a hand, folks. Stand up off your sofas.
And new WBO Junior Lightweight World Champion.
And power shots